Hello. I don't know, I'm really awkward about shooting vlogs and stuff, and I felt like this is probably gonna go nowhere. But hello. I told myself that after spring break, I'd want to try and vlog about just my experiences every week, and it's currently Monday, and I was supposed to vlog yesterday, but we kind of have issues staying on topic of stuff. But I kind of want to just recap my week. The question is if I can remember most of my week. But spring break, let's just start at the beginning. I am a junior at Pepperdine, for anyone that doesn't know, which is most of the world. I am a transfer student at Pepperdine, so this is actually my first semester, is spring 2023. So this has been a new environment for me. I was at another school and I just wasn't getting what I needed academically, so I switched, and there is nothing wrong with that school that I was at, and I think that it is like a good school and has a good programs for other things, but just not what I wanted to study. But now I'm here at Pepperdine. I've been here for about 9 weeks now. I study screen arts here at Pepperdine. And yeah, it's been a good time. It's been an interesting adjustment, and I think it's been fun. Getting along, making new friends. I actually got to hang out with my friends today outside of class, so that was cool. Spring break was fine. I went home, took my mom out to Alcatraz for her birthday, so that was really fun. Yeah, maybe I'll show some pictures or anything that I took, but I took most of the pictures on my mom's phone because she has a better phone than me. So that was really fun, and then I came home. Did I do anything this week? Currently I'm taking mostly GE. I'm taking 5 classes right now, but it's half GE, half screen arts. It's like 3 classes GE, 2 classes screen arts, and the 2 screen arts classes are really fun. It's a production class and a directing class, so I'm really getting my hands on equipment and things to do, and we are going to start working on short films soon in the upcoming weeks. We're actually going through pre-production right now, so that's pretty cool. So we've been talking about that. I think we actually chose them. We chose the films this Monday, and then we practiced doing opening shots that Wednesday. So that was pretty cool. And then, did I do anything during the week? I think this week has been kind of eventful. On Wednesday, I applied for housing, which if you go to Pepperdine, or if you don't go to Pepperdine, guess what? Housing is kind of stressful to get because they don't guarantee for you the housing. So you could try to get housing, but there's no guarantee that you'll live on campus, so a lot of kids actually live off campus. They do guarantee it for your first 2 years, so your freshman and sophomore, and then if you're a transfer, they guarantee it for a year, but because I'm a spring admin, I think they only guarantee it for my 1 semester that I'm here. So I was very fortunate to get housing, and I know a lot of people who didn't get housing. I personally like living on campus. It makes it easier so you don't have to commute, and B, if you get a nice place, then it's because I'm living in Seaside, and it's Suite Style, which is, it's just it's 4 bedrooms. This very specific hall is 4 bedrooms shared among 8 students with a living room and a bathroom. That's the one thing I like about these schools, is that we have private bathrooms as opposed to communal bathrooms like many of the public schools do, like UCLA and I know American U has communal bathrooms as well. But yeah, I really want to go stay in apartment style, which is individual rooms and a kitchen. So there's actually a kitchen in my suite, or in my like housing, which I had at my old school, but I do not have here. But it's been okay. What else? So I got housing. I did get housing. I got it in Drescher, which, if I ever continue to do vlogging, maybe I'll show it. Maybe another day when I feel more confident about my filming skills, that I'll do room tours and stuff like that. But yeah, so I applied for housing. I got it. I applied for classes, or registered for classes, and that was fun. For the most part, I mean, like, I got all of my classes except one, and then I ended up switching the class because I was like, I could wait on the wait list, but at the same time I could also take this class later. And so I ended up putting in a different class, because transferring as a junior in the middle of your junior semester is like kind of rough, especially when you go to a school that has a lot more requirements than my other school did. So I have a lot of GEs that I have to take. So I'm just getting those out of the way, and I'll worry about my major classes later. Also means that I have to take 5 years of college instead of 4, which is like not ideal, but you know, everyone has their own path, and everything isn't like, just because it says it's 4 years, like, doesn't mean it's mandatory. It doesn't mean like you're any lesser, or that you're not gonna accomplish the same as others just because you spend an extra year. I mean, I know a lot of people take 5 years to graduate. Some people take more, and sometimes it's just a matter of like your program needing to be longer, or some programs are longer. Sometimes it's just that's the way you have to do it. And Saturday I went and participated in my friend's art event that she threw. It was called like Color and Connection, and it was this fun little event that they had on main campus that was about, we like got to color and then talk about like loneliness, as well as how colors affect people's emotions and like mental health, and how colors are used in like so many different ways. So it was very informative and really fun, and I was there to support my friend. It was also fun because I have been talking to her about helping her hopefully make a short film for like a PSA for loneliness and stuff like that. And it's like, I want it to happen, and hopefully it will happen, but I don't want to like speak too soon, because we're still trying to get like all the paperwork done and get everything done. So again, if I continue on my little vlogging adventure, hopefully that's something that we'll be able to see come to fruition. But it was nice because I got to talk to them, and I got to talk to the professor who was trying to organize it, because it's obviously through the psychology department, not through screen arts. So it's a combination of departments in order to make it research, which is really fun. But that was fun, and I got to talk to my major advisor who was actually there, and we had a conversation because I need a speaking of which, I need to email him my 4-year plan. My 4-year plan, only going to be here for I'll be here for like 2.5 years, but you know, like my plan from here to my graduation plan, basically. Got to talk to him about that, and talk about like my plans and what's a good plan for me, and what classes I should be taking, and that was nice. I had a really nice conversation with him. I got groceries, and you're like, Haley, you just said that you went in apartment style. Well, we still cooking out here. The food, not gonna lie, it's not bad. Like, I've had some calf food from like other schools that were like questionable, but the food here is like pretty good. There's certain food where you're just like, it's not really my cup of tea, but the food's here okay. but everything's like a la carte. Like you have to buy everything like separately, which I find really, really interesting. Because at my old school, it's like all you can eat style, so you do like one meal swipe, and then you get everything you want to eat while you're sitting in the cafeteria. So that was a big difference. But anyway, I buy food that's like easy to either reheat or like microwave, air fry, or make in the oven, because I have like a 3-in-1 microwave, which is what I've been using. There is like a kitchen in the lounge of this building. However, it's kind of, I don't really like going all the way down there. On top of, you have to like special pots and pans to use on the stove, and my pots and pans don't work with it, so we just kind of cook up here and kind of make things do. So I do a combination of eating food from campus as well as my own food, but I also like will buy a crap ton of like edamame or seaweed salad, or I really like going and buy breakfast burritos in the morning, because I have 4 days a week of 8 a.m. So that means 2 of my classes are at 8 a.m. and they're twice a week. So I go and buy breakfast burritos after class, because I can't eat super early in the morning, so I eat after class when it's like almost 10 o'clock. But yeah, this is kind of a recap video to talk about this past week, as well as just kind of everything, just because I haven't done any content on my time here at Pepperdine, and I think it's just a nice way to catch up. And if this actually goes somewhere, if people want to like put in the comments like what they want to know, if they want to know anything about the school, if they want to know anything like in particular. I'm a screen arts major, so if you want to ask about stuff like that, obviously I'm still learning about the program, so I might not know everything. Or if you just want to know different things about me, cool thing too. Yeah, anyway, that was Saturday, so I went and got groceries, and then I think Saturday I painted my nails. Yeah, I think so. I painted them. They're like this cute green. They have little stickers on them. I promise I'm not flipping the nails, flipping anyone off. I'm just trying to show my stickers. There's like a little frog that's like impossible to focus on. Maybe a little flower dude. It's the Pleasing. I forgot what the name of the color is, but yeah. So I painted my nails. I actually really need to be productive. I have so many other things that I want to do, like internships and scholarships and stuff like that. Because to be honest, it has been a little rough for like motivation purposes of like, you know, I know I have to do things, but because there's no time limit on it, or because it's not like a homework assignment, I have to do it on my own, it can be hard, and it can be something where you're like, it's not due right now, so I don't need to do it. But I have been, like, I do keep on top of my homework, and I do try to stay organized. Like, I just recently cleaned my room because it was a hot mess since I got back from spring break. And I think I did that most of yesterday, which was Sunday. I vacuumed my room and I like moved stuff around and cleaned stuff, but I still have so many other things I have to do. But yeah, being a transfer student here at Pepperdine for the past 2 months, I'm in March, I'm halfway through March, 2.5 months, has definitely been interesting. Obviously there's a lot of changes, and differences comparatively, and I do still talk to my friends from my old school occasionally, and I feel like I'm slowly getting adjusted to life here and my friends here, and I, you know, making that decision of like, oh, let me go hang out with my friends here, or let me like ask my friends if they want to hang out, because I also have a car on campus, which is really nice. Let me not jack up my cord. Which is really nice. Like, I just today, my class was canceled, so I went and got Chick-fil-A with some of my friends. And you know, it was nice, even though it blocks the whole camera. even though it's kind of far. I mean, it's like 20-30 minutes, but it's just kind of inconvenient because if for anyone who's watching this and doesn't know, Pepperdine is in Malibu, and Malibu is like kind of isolated, especially campus is kind of isolated, and then it's kind of like, it's like an upper class area, but there's not a lot of like fast food stuff or commercial stuff here. I think the closest thing is like a Chipotle, but I ain't trying to go to Chipotle, sorry. Just not my favorite cup of tea. I will eat it if given, but rather go to Chick-fil-A, you know. Who am I on? 18? Sorry, I'm also currently crocheting. Duh. But trying to talk and count when I am not a multitasker is a chore. I don't even know how much is going to cut out, and I feel like this is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. But I'm kind of in the mood for like longer style stuff as opposed to short films. But I'm already almost at like 20 minutes, so I think I'll call it there. And hopefully in a week I'll update again. But yeah, it's been fun, having a good time, making friends. Hopefully gonna go see my friend this Thursday, and I'm seeing my other friend next Tuesday, so we'll keep you updated with that, possibly. Again, we'll see where this adventure takes me, if I edit this, if I do anything with this, I don't really know. But, yeah, that has been my 9th week at Pepperdine, and we'll see you after week 10.